Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a classic tale from our source material called The Dog and the Kind Man. Now, on the surface, this might just seem like a really simple story, but as we unpack it together, you'll see it's actually an incredible case study in compassion. We're going to explore how tiny, everyday actions can create these massive ripple effects that totally change the lives of everyone involved.
So does a simple act of kindness ever truly go unrewarded? It's a great question, right? Let's figure this out by looking at the specific scenario laid out in our source, centered around a guy named Ali. Ali's journey really forces us to look at the unexpected consequences of empathy. Like when you put good out into the world, what actually happens to it? Does it just vanish, or does it come back around? As you'll see, Ali's story gives us a crystal clear, step-by-step look at how a single moment of kindness can pay off in ways nobody could have ever predicted.
Section 1. A chance encounter, the rainy evening that started it all.
Picture this. It's a rainy, gloomy evening in a quiet, sleepy village. Most folks are probably tucked away indoors, staying dry. But cutting right through all that dreary isolation is what Ali suddenly spots. It's a dog, just sitting by the roadside, totally soaked, hungry, and visibly injured. It's a real crossroads moment for Ali. I mean, does he just put his head down and ignore the disruption? Or does he actually step up and engage with it?
Well, he definitely didn't just walk away. It's so cool how the source breaks his compassion down into 3 super deliberate, immediate acts of care. Step 1, he gently takes his poor pup home, getting him out of the harsh elements. Step 2, he provides food and clean water, literally addressing the absolute most urgent threat of starvation. And Step 3, he gives the dog a warm, safe place to sleep so he can finally rest. You know, this really shows us the true kindness in this text isn't just some fleeting feeling of pity. It's about rolling up your sleeves and making active choices.
Moving right along to Section 2. The road to recovery. The transformation begins.
The turnaround here is absolutely mind-blowing. The source notes that in just a matter of days after getting that food and shelter, we see a complete 180. That fragile, battered stray from the rain? Bam! He transforms into a vibrant, healthy, and remarkably strong dog. And honestly, the best part is that this transition is marked by a brand new identity. Ali names him Max. So he goes from being a nameless, invisible stray to a recognized, deeply valued companion.
And that brings us to this incredibly telling detail from the text. From that day on, Max followed Ali everywhere. I mean, everywhere. This perfectly captures the immediate return on Ali's investment of kindness. Max has his physical strength back, and how does he choose to use it? By sticking like glue to the guy who saved him. It establishes this unbreakable bond and serves as a living, breathing symbol of absolute gratitude.
All right, Section 3. The Midnight Thief. The Law of Reciprocity in Action.
Now this is where things get really intense. Night falls, and Ali is fast asleep, totally vulnerable. Then, late into the night, the unthinkable happens. A thief tries to break into the house. But wait, look at Step 3. Seconds later, Max steps up to the plate, barking aggressively and instantly waking Ali up. Max is on full guard duty. And mere moments after that, the thief panics and bolts into the night. Think about that for a second. Ali's saving Max's life directly led to Max stepping up and neutralizing a huge threat to Ali's home. Talk about an immediate return on investment.
And the ripple effects of this midnight showdown were absolutely massive, extending way beyond just the two of them. Naturally, Ali was bursting with pride, and he explicitly thanked Max for keeping their family safe. But word spread like wildfire, you guys. The whole village caught wind of the story, and they were just in awe of Max's loyalty and Ali's initial kindness. The entire community was uplifted, all because one guy decided to pull a shivering dog out of the rain.
Which brings us to our final part, Section 4. The ultimate moral. The lasting takeaway. This is the big so what of the whole story, beautifully summed up in this powerful quote. Kindness is always rewarded, and a loyal friend is one of life's greatest treasures. It hits the nail right on the head, doesn't it? It makes 2 really distinct claims. First, that putting good out into the universe always comes back around, even if it's in a wildly unexpected way, like a rescue dog chasing off a burglar. And second, it reminds us that the ultimate payout isn't money or fame, but the unwavering loyalty of a true friend. It totally shifts the perspective, framing empathy not as a chore or a sacrifice, but as the secret sauce to a genuinely rich life.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. Who are the loyal friends you treasure most? Seriously, think about the Allie and Max dynamic in your own life. How do your simple, everyday actions nurture those rock-solid bonds? Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive today. Keep asking the big questions, keep showing up for others, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.